Hello, this is Mark, also known as Swampzoid. I'm living in my condo now in the East Victorian district of Savannah. And I was living with my mother for the past 4.5 years to be her caregiver. But my sisters and I have decided now that it's time for her to go into an assisted home, that she can have more stimulation, more professional care. I was very worried, drained with worry about how mother would feel going, because she loved being at home at all times. So I made a video on the first night that she wasn't home anymore, and it was just a very sad time being inside her house that she owned by myself, and she's no longer there. So I made that video, and I was going to not do anything with it, but I've decided now, hey, I'm going to edit it down because I was a little bit verbose and random, a little bit too much in that, as I am right now. And halfway through the video I made that night, the return of the wow signal occurred. A historic scientific moment. The return of the wow signal, and I captured it live. So the wow signal returns, an update with mother, and here is the video. Thank you. Hello. Here I am at my mother's house, and this might be the first night that she doesn't sleep here anymore. I've been living here for 4.5 years. I came here right when COVID was starting, February of 2020. So that's been 4.5 years ago. Came here to help out with mother because she was getting older. She's 95 now. And I've been living with her all this time, being a caregiver. My sisters help. They come on the weekends and either take her to their house or stay with her over the weekend. Mother, would you like some Jell-O?
Jell-O?
Yeah. It's orange flavored Jell-O.
Oh.
That's right. Oh. But I'm packing up now to start moving my stuff into the condo. Mother, in a couple of days, my sister came and took her to her house, and in a couple of days they're taking her to live at an assisted living home. She kind of knows she's going, she kind of forgets when. I don't know if she has full-blown Alzheimer's, but she has dementia very bad, and it's been difficult for me to take care of her as she progresses, and she's a grown woman. I've never taken care of anything other than a cat. But I'm not blaming myself. I helped her a lot, and my siblings appreciate me being here, and they've helped. They've done a lot of things that I wouldn't have been able to do, like arrange doctor appointments and work with insurance and stuff like that. But we just decided that it would be best that she moves into a facility where she can have 24-hour care. And I try not to talk to her about it. My sisters talked to her about it. They even took her there, told her how good it would be for her, the activities they would have for her, all the food that she would have prepared for her. And it's a really nice place. And it's far away from me where I'll be downtown, but it's close to one of my sisters that can go by and check on her very often. But I fear she's gonna feel abandoned here. She's always had me here for 4.5 years. She's told me repeatedly, just knowing I'm here with her in this house comforted her. And now that she's, old and has lived with dementia all this time, and her friends have died, all she's had is her kids and her grandkids. But that's all she has is her family left. And I'm afraid that if she's in that home, even though we'll go by to see her, that if we're not always there because she hasn't been left alone, that she will feel abandoned. I talked to her a couple of nights ago in the living room, and she brought it up saying, I knew it would happen. And she talked to me just as clear as anyone could speak to someone, as if she had no dementia. She says, I just want to stay here with you and Gus. Gus is my cat, and I'll be taking him with me into the condo. And I just listened to her. I didn't go on about how great things were going to be for her. I just felt like she had to express herself. And she said, I don't want to be there with all those old people. I don't want to sit around with them. I want to be with my family. It's very scary for her. She's going to be frightened. Of course, my mother is a very sociable person. When we have company over, even if she don't know them or she can't remember who they are, she loves to talk and chime in and make misinformed comments. We would kind of laugh, and she knew she sounded funny, and she'd laugh with us. So I think she'll kind of like the company, being there in the home. And they do have a lot of activities. She's always been wanting to do activities, and I would, kind of tell myself, well, I'm staying here with her, that's a lot as it is. Try to, excuse myself for not saying, Mama, let's get in the car and go drive around and look at things. And a lot of times I would just stay here in my bedroom. This is the bedroom I slept in when I was about 19. I lived here a couple of years, 18, 19 years old in this bedroom. And then that was a long time ago. I'm 62 now. So I've been back in this bedroom for 4.5 years. It's kind of a room I felt like I was just passing through, but it took a whole lot of time to pass through it. And but I'm going to be packing my stuff up. It's so strange being here. I feel like I shouldn't be here because Mother might not come back here again. And I feel like this is her house. It's not my house. She hasn't passed away. She's somewhere else. My sister's coming to get her bedroom furniture and have it set up waiting for her when they check her in. I think it's in a couple of days from now. My sister's going to stay with her and get her settled in, so I'm not going to be there the first day because I want to go on a day that someone else can't go up there for some reason. So she'll get used to being there, but with her familiar faces, and maybe we can. Well, my one sister, Kathy, that lives very, very close to there, will be seen more often because she'll be able to.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
So anyway, I was talking about this room and my sister Kathy. I don't know where I was at. My sister Kathy, will see her more often now because she lives right there. And now it's going to be close to an hour for me to drive out there. But I'm hoping she'll gradually get used to seeing me a little less, but now has a lot of new faces and familiar faces around. And she's got more grandchildren that live closer to her now. I'm packing up a lot of stuff that I brought in here when I came from Atlanta, stuff I didn't put in the condo or storage. And I think the saddest things I've packed up are like things that my mother's always kept that belonged to me, that I've always said that one day I would take them with me because she wouldn't be around. But I guess I'm lucky she's still around, so I can take them while she's still around. I've been given all this extra time with her. I'm astonished that she's 95 years old And she seems healthy. She's just weak. She can't walk a lot. And her mind is really just gone away. But she's still here. But I have to take these things like this little race car I made in Cub Scouts. And this pet rock I have. It's not like the traditional pet rocks from the 70s, but I got it in the 70s. And I'm not going to go down memory lane by dragging everything out I own, but this rock, it's got these weird markings on it. Anyway, me and my grandfather, my mother's father, back when I was a little boy, we were up in the mountains in northeast Georgia, in Clayton, and we were on this mountain stream, and I found this rock. Well, all these years, I've wanted to believe that they were like Native American markings on it that were left on it, but you know, I'm no geologist. I think it's just a sheet of discoloration that just goes through the rock, and if somehow you chipped it open, you would see it would be that very light whitish color all the way through, instead of just etched in around the edge like someone carved it in. But I've kept it, and I've always called this my pet rock. It kind of looks like a fish, like this. So Mother's always held on to that for me. And I got a few other things that she's held on to, but I'm going to pack them up now so I can make sure I have them with me to finish out the rest of the journey, whatever that is. Okay, maybe I said a lot, maybe I didn't say enough, and I'll think of something I missed out and didn't say. But that's it. Okay. And to show I'm a true Southerner, here's some iced tea, except it's cold from the refrigerator. It's not actually ice cubes, and it's not sweetened, but don't tell anybody. It's good though. All right, bye. I love your room. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's good. I like it in here.
Oh, very good.
I've known it's got a room like this.
Yeah.
You know, so they redone it the day I moved in here. Babsy did most of it.
Yeah, it looks nice. So you like being here?
Well, I'm just satisfied. I am satisfied being here.
Oh,
Put
good.
it that way.
Yeah, I love the color of the walls. Kind of a blue-gray.
Mm-hmm.
And your old bedroom furniture looks good in here.
Everything, the furniture looks good. Everything.
Cute little bird. He's out there wanting to visit you, Mama. We're about to have some entertainment here.
It might be better than we thought.
Well, I think it's going to be awesome.